Okay. A very good afternoon and a warm welcome to all the delegates, the dignitaries, and all the fellow participants who have gathered here today on account of the National Conference on Emerging Library and Information Technologies 2024. Amidst this, we are very happy that we will be very much obliged for a felicitation ceremony on account of superannuation of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, Librarian, NIT Warangal. I am Mrs. Dr. Nitumika Gogoi from Assam Agricultural University, working as an assistant librarian. And I'm very happy as well as obliged to preside over the program, the present program of this special event. So, on the onset, I'll first welcome to the dais dignitaries who I'll start with Professor N.V. Uma Mahesh, Honorable Registrar, NIT Warangal. Sir, I welcome you to the dais and take the seat. Thank you. I then welcome Professor Prem Singh to come upon the dais and take his seat. Thank you, sir. I again welcome Professor B. Ramesh Babu to come to the dais and take his seat. Sir, please. I'm also happy to invite Dr. Nageshwar Rao, Director, DECIDOC, to come upon the dais and take his seat. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. Now I welcome Dr. Koteshwara Rao to take his seat on the dais. Sir, please. Thank you. I now welcome Dr. K.N. Kanpal, President, ALDI, to come upon the dais and take his seat. Thank you, sir. Now I am happy to welcome Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, the program which is dedicated on account of his superannuation. Sir, please come upon the dais to take your seat. Thank you, sir. And lastly, now I welcome Dr. G. Ratina Sabhapati, the Conference Director and the Program Director of today's event. Thank you, sir. So I would now request Dr. Irana Shetar, Deputy Librarian, invite upon the dais Professor Appa Rao to take his seat on the dais. Sir, kindly, please. Now I'd like to request Dr. Irana Shetar to give his welcome address for the present program. Sir, please.
We are here gathered to felicitate the celebrated librarian, Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu garu, who is getting superannuated this month end. So for this felicitation function, I would like to welcome all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. The dignitaries on the dais, our Honorable Registrar in charge, Professor N.V. Uma Maheshwar Rao sir. We are welcoming from the felicitation committee to for your presence. Thank you very much, sir, for the coming. And all other dignitaries and senior professional colleagues, Professor Prem Singh sir, we are going to welcome you, sir. Professor Ramesh Babu sir, welcome to you, sir. Then Sabhapati sir, we are going to welcome you as well, sir. Kanpal sir, Nageshwar Rao sir, Apparao sir, Koteshwar Rao sir, welcoming you all. And very much a grand welcome to hero of today's function, Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu garu, the celebrated librarian. So welcome you all, sir. And at the same time, I am going to welcome all the professional colleagues, his family members who are gathered to honor him today for his extended service of to this noble profession. And I welcome you all for making this function a grand success. Welcome you all once again.
Thank you, sir. So with this, let us resume the present program and the function, which is special to all the library professionals present here, and also to all the dignitaries who has really realized the contributions of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, and everybody is overwhelmed to felicitate him on his superannuation, to mark this as a memorable event. So now I will request Dr. G. Rathina Sabhapati to give a brief introduction of the present event. Sir, please.
The Registrar of National Institute of Technology, Warangal, who is the chief guest of this program, our beloved friend, philosopher and guide, who is going to retire on 30th April, Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu sir, who is the hero of today's program. Most respected Professor Prem Singh sir, former president of ALDI, most respected Professor Koteshwar Rao, our beloved Professor Ramesh Babu, distinguished Dr. Nageshwar Rao sir, the director, Digitalk, Dr. K.N. Kanpal, President ALDI, respected Professor Apparao sir, our beloved Professor Govardhan Rao, former registrar, officers of this nationally renowned institution, faculty, staff, most importantly our LIS colleagues who has gathered from across the country, people from Kashmir to Kanyakumari here assembled. There are two reasons. Main reason is to felicitate Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu sir. Second one is to attend this national conference. Many of the people in this NIT system may not be aware of Dr. Veeranjaneyulu's contributions towards the development of library and information science in our country. In fact, we used to call Dr. S.R. Ranganathan as the father of library science in India. Definitely there is no doubt that we can call Dr. Veeranjaneyulu as the father of agricultural librarianship in India. To that extent, he has contributed. Started his career in a small way, he has grown and he achieved greater heights in our profession. In fact, the agricultural libraries in India, many of you may not be aware that we have a globally renowned agricultural libraries in our country, like USA or European countries. One of the important reasons for this status is Dr. Veeranjaneyulu sir. He has got a very good tie-up with the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, and he has made use of all his good offices to develop the library and information infrastructure across the country. There are about 70 agricultural universities in our country. Out of the 70, almost 50 agricultural universities libraries are really very good libraries. You know very well, the library, gone are the days where there were only books and journals in the library. As the librarian was sitting, he was working like a clerk. Due to the advent of the technology, especially the internet and related technology, it has brought tremendous changes in the library and information landscape, especially during the past 2 decades. You may witness what is the changes taking place. Our NIT Warangal library is one of the best example. You know, he has implemented almost all the emerging technologies in the library, sir. It is really a great thing that NIT administration supports the library and the librarians. So we thought to give a felicitation address to Professor Veeranjaneyulu, who is retiring from his active professional services. Then we have discussed about him, and then he said, actually I am planning to organize a conference during April. It was a big shock for me. Already also I told you, I am working in a state university system. Whenever a staff is going to retire, 1 year before they will send a retirement notice. Once they receive the retirement notice, they will slow down their activities. Before 6 months, they will send another notice. That's all, they will stop working. Major work they will do is they will apply all sort of leave, medical leave, earned leave, unearned leave on private affairs so that they will join last 1 week or 5 days before the retirement and they will retire. But it was a shock for me that Dr. Veeranjaneyulu told me that I am planning to organize a national conference, that too on the last leg of his professional career. So it, in fact, when we sent a circular, there was an overwhelming response from professionals across the country. We got nearly 160 papers for the conference, and out of that we have selected 111 papers, and the conference volume was morning released. So we take this opportunity to felicitate our Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, a man who has done yeoman services towards the development of library and information science, especially in the field of agricultural librarianship. And on behalf of, we have a national level a professional society called Association of Agricultural Librarians and Documentalists in India. Our past president and current president also taking part in this position. On behalf of all of our professional colleagues, we would like to profusely thank the administration of NIT Warangal for having given necessary permission to have this program as a part of this conference. And again, on behalf of the team of organizing this program, we extend a wholehearted welcome to all dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. And I thank the organizers for this opportunity. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir, for highlighting very briefly the various contributions of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, both to agricultural librarianship as well as librarianship in the academic field as well. So moving on to the main part of the program, which actually marks the specialty of this present event. So we will be releasing 3 face scripts in honor of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. So moving on to the first one, I'd like to request and welcome Professor N.V. Uma Mahesh, respected Registrar of NIT Warangal, to release the compiled volume on Emerging Technologies and Library and Information Science, Essays in honor of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, which is edited by Dr. B. Ramesh Babu. Sir, and all the dignitaries on the dais, I just request for the release of the volume. I request all the editors of this compiled volume to come onto the dais and witness the event. Madam Shalini. Okay. Professor Sonal Singh, Dr. K.N. Kanpal, Dr. Inanna Shetar, and myself. Thank you. G. Rathina Sabhapati and his team, and all the members of the dais, present on the dais. Professor Shalini Lihitkar Madam, Dr. U.S. Jadab, G. Balakrishna, and Dipanjan Chatterjee. I request you to come upon the dais and witness the release of the first script. Madam. I again request Dr. B. Ramesh Babu and Dr. M. Kateshwara Rao to release the memoirs on Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, a library luminary, reflections on his contributions, edited by Dr. G. Rathina Sabhapati and his team members. And I also welcome all the members of the dais to witness the event. I'd like to request Dr. G. Rathina Sabhapati, Professor Shalini Lihitkar, Dr. K.N. Kanpal, Dr. Irana Shetar, and myself to witness the release of this memoir. Madam. So thank you very much for this remarkable release of 3 volumes spontaneously. And I also extend my thankfulness to all the respected dignitaries who have taken the effort to release the volumes. Now with this, I would like to request Mr. Sudhanshu Bhushan, Scientist F. Desidoc, to come upon the dais and present a brief review of the FAST scripts on emerging technologies in libraries and information science essays in honor of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. Sir, please.
Of the dais and on the dais, it's my privilege to give a brief review about the essay what is released just now by our dignitaries on Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. And it's a remarkable job Sir has done in his career. That's why we have gone through this particular essay and seen how different area of work which is included in this particular essay of on emerging technologies in libraries. I just, whatever we have gathered and reviewed, I just go through it very fast. This book, as we all gathered here, it's on the supervision of our Dr. Venjuru sir. So it's edited by Editor-in-Chief, Professor B. Ramesh Babu. And while Professor Sonal Singh, K.N. Kantapal, and Setter and Dr. Gogoi, see, all are, as we already know, that these are a person who has done really meticulous job in editing this book. And this is forwarded by Dong Jain, a professor and director of the School of Library and Information Science Services, Keimyung University, South Korea. The book is published by BS Publications from Hyderabad, and total 40 contributions is from various regions of the country is included in this particular essay. The contributors came from various academic institutions, professional backgrounds, such as library science instructors, researchers, experts, library science professional students. And from this book, what we have gathered on analytical study, small we have done, that out of 40 publications, 20 are written by single author, 14 by two authors, and 6 is authored by more than 3 authors. This volume is total number of contributors, or you can say authors, are 66 persons. While reading the volume, we observed that papers were organized into 9 categories, and these categories are very much go with this particular title, that is very much this emerging technologies in libraries and allied educations, under which 6 papers are included. Artificial intelligence, under that maximum 7 number of papers are there. Libraries and innovation in technologies, 5 papers. Big data, 3 papers. IoT, Internet of Things, 4 papers. Cloud computing, 3 papers. ISCT applications in libraries, 4 papers. User studies and metric studies, 5 and 3 respectively. So it shows a wide range of topics are covered under this essay, and the degree of collaboration, according to Subramanya formula, it's 0.5. After reviewing each publication, it was observed that 25 of them focused on current library trends. Remaining publication consists of 6 case studies, 4 research articles, 2 review papers, 3 papers on cytometrics. Out of the entire collections of papers, 33 papers had a length of 10. Once you go through the length of the papers, 33 papers having less than 10 pages, 7 had a length of 10 and 20 pages between that. Additionally, several interesting facts regarding citation patterns, that 18 papers have less than 10 citations, 19 having more than 10, but fewer than 20, less than 20. 2 papers, it must be review papers, so that's why their citation is more than 40. The volume has total 478 citations. Citation plays an important role in ethics of publications. Out of the total 40 publications, 27 were contributed by government-aided and private academic institutions, while the remaining 13 were from research institutions. That is really good data. Among the entire paper, the highest number of submissions, specifically 6 from Chennai region, 4 from Maharashtra region, and while remaining submissions are from different states from India. The compilation of articles by friends, colleagues, research students serves as a testament to the administration, admiration and esteem to Dr. Venjalu, who dedicated 39 years to the field of librarianship, both as a practitioner and educator in the LIS profession. This volume is certain to be a valuable contribution to the literature on library and information science, and will serve as an important source for librarians, LIS professionals, teachers, researchers, and students. This is our brief review about this essay. Thank you and all the best for this contribution, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So everyone here present here today will be very much fortunate to receive a copy of the volume, and the information content being enriched with recent developments and technologies will really enhance the library professionals to move on for upcoming researches and bringing new definitions to the development of libraries in the next generation. So moving on with the next review of FESCRI volumes on emerging technologies and libraries and global trends and emerging technologies in library information science. I now request and welcome Mrs. Dipti Arora, Technical Officer C, DECIDOC, to give a brief review on this FESCRI volume. Madam, please.
First of all, I would like to congratulate you, sir, for your this much service and with this much of the response we are getting for this. So this FESCRI volume, we all know it is being composed in the honor of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, who is working at the NIT Warangal. And this FESCRI volume has been edited by Dr. Shalini R. Lihitkar, U.S. Jadhav, G. Balakrishna, Dipanjan Chatterjee, and with Dr. G. Rathina Sabapati. He is the editor-in-chief, and the foreword for the book has been given by Dr. Balaji Venkat Raman, who is the Vice President, Commonwealth of Learning, Vancouver, BC, Canada. And the book has been published by BS Publications. As my sir has already said about the previous book, so about this book, 39 papers from different parts of India, they are included in this volume, which is very impressive to know. And the contributors, definitely, they hail from wide range of academic institutions and the professional backgrounds, mostly from the library science backgrounds. They are research scholar and the LIS students as well. And definitely this book has also given very fascinating truth. For these 39 publications, 20 were authored by their single author publications. Then 17 have 2 authors, and 2 publications, they are authored by more than 2 authors. So this in total, they have 60 contributors for this fresh gift volume. So as we perused the insightful pages of the book of this fresh gift volume, we also noticed that the articles under the 6 basic themes were categorized, and they are like that: emerging technologies, then artificial intelligence, the future of libraries and best practices, LIS education and open educational resources, soft skills and social media and user engagement in LIS and information center. They have like 15, 5, 4 and 5 papers under the various themes. So this first skip volume has a degree of collaboration as 0.487 as we calculated through the Subramaniam formula. So it's very good to know that the emerging and future technologies in libraries has the maximum number of papers in the first gift volume. As we go on to the each paper and we reviewed each paper, we noticed that 25 of them, they dealt with the current library trends, while remaining 3 were the case studies and 5 research articles, 4 review papers, and 2 papers were on the symptomatic analysis. In total, 25 papers, they have less than 10 pages, and 14 papers have 10 to 15 pages. We also noticed that there are 562 citations in all in the fresh gift volume. As my sir already said, there's such number of citations, they define the ethics of the paper, that how much the contributors, they have referred to the publications before writing a paper. So out of 39 papers, 29 were from the government-aided and the private institutes, and 10 were from the research institutions. So Maharashtra and Chennai equally, they have contributed as a 7 papers each. So with this, I would like to conclude that this ever-changing landscape of LIS is reflected in this first gift volume, which is being served as an homage to Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu's distinguished career. So with the merging of AI and library science ushering in a revolutionary leap for the management and transmission of information, this volume is definitely going to serve as a guiding light. Sir, congratulations to you. Thank you.
So I, on behalf of all the participants, the dignitaries and delegates, extend my thankfulness to both the reviewers, Mr. Sudhanshu Bhushan and Mrs. Dipti Arora, for this meticulous and laudable work and expressing the degree of importance of these 2 volumes in numerical value. Thank you, sir, and thank you, madam. So now moving on to the next program. I would now like to welcome Dr. K.N. Kanpal, President ALDI, for the presentation of the citations. Sir, please.
Of Agriculture, Librarians and Documentations of India, this is known as ALDI popularly, Presidential Citation of the Honor of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu for his outstanding leadership and its area of the library and information science, with special reference to agricultural librarianship in India. He played a vital role in the modern and digital era of the agricultural library in India, with the support of ICAR. Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu contribution to the ALDI, including vital contribution to revive the association activity, participation in the meeting, publication of the ALDI journal, conference proceeding, facet volume in honor of outstanding agriculture librarians in Organised of international conference also. Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu received many distinguished awards and honors. He has published widely and served a many positions in ALDI, that is the editor-in-chief of the ALDI journal for many years, treasurer and general secretary, and president of ALDI for 2 continuous terms. As one of the most conscientious will prepare contribution to the development of the ALDI and agricultural librarianship in India, he always offers wise and insightful guidance for important issues. Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu has been genius and highly supportive of his peers, providing honest feedback and unique, clear prescription of the visions in recognize of the human service rendered by him for a development of agricultural librarianship in India. The ALDI President Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu sir with his presidential citations. May I request to Dr. Prem Singh sir and Ratna Swapati sir, please join with this. And registrar sir also.
Thank you. So yes, accolades and words fall short for all the different kinds of varieties of contributions made by Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu that makes him a very prominent and dedicated librarian. But at the same time, we should thank his mentors who are present here today, who have shaped him to make his prominence and feel his importance in the field of library and information science. So at the same time, I would request all the dignitaries present here to give a great round of applause for his mentors as well. Thank you. So I'll move on to the felicitation, which is actually the heart of this event. So I'd like to request our chief guest, Registrar, Honorable Registrar, Dr. Uma Mahesh, NIT Warangal, to extend his felicitation address. Sir? Kindly, sir.
Today's function, Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, the other dignitaries present on the dais, and the delegates who have come to participate in this conference, and my colleagues, staff members, and others. A very good evening to you all. And may welcome from my side to this felicitation function. I think the presence of so many dignitaries in the dais as well as on the in the auditorium here hall speaks volumes about the respect that Dr. Veeranjaneyulu gets from his colleagues or peers and others, and from the institute also. My interaction with, I think, Dr. Veeranjaneyulu, though he joined about 5 years back, my interaction, more close interaction started when I was Dean Academic. And as Dean Academic, I was also Chairman of the Library Advisory Committee. So we used to have more interaction about the services to be provided in the library and all those things. I think if we try to look at the way our library has run, the central, the library of our institute is, yes, we had a very good library with lot of good collections of books and all those things. We considered as always one of the good collections. But the way the library was running and the usage, I think there's a significant change in what it was before he joined as librarian and what it is after has become a librarian. I think he and his team deserve a lot of appreciation for actually bringing out all these changes. Today, I think the number of students who are going to use the library has become increased thanks to his efforts. And there's a lot of other efforts that has made, especially the RFID-enabled, library system, where in fact I think the students are able to, give the books anytime, 24 hours, and then reading rooms, because this was a demand from the students since long time that the library should be open for longer hours. But because of manpower limitations, I think the institute was not able to do this. But thanks to him, I think the manpower has not significantly improved, but still he was able to maintain at least 2 reading rooms open for 24/7. And then in fact, say during the COVID time, I think has conducted number of webinars on how to use the library online. So because we are not able to physically go to library, and then a lot of students were able to access library online but thanks to his efforts that he has made. Especially the research scholars were really, most of the research scholars were suffering during that time because they were not able to progress well. They didn't have access to the journals and publications. Now, MyLoft is something which has implemented in the system, and then because of that, I think the students are able to access on their mobile say all the papers and publications. And he has been very, very active in various other things. In fact, not only say in maintaining the library, I think say his contributions include, I think this is the second seminar he is organizing. He has already organized a seminar in October 2022, where I think the participation was excellent. And then, in fact, we never heard about in NIT Warangal or earlier REC Warangal any conference or seminar on library science. Library science was something different from this thing, but I think he made library science a part of the culture of NIT Warangal. I think we know what is library science and what are the things in library science. I think it's thanks to his efforts and all those things. And I can see from the volume that has come here, say the kind of appreciation he has received from different people. In fact, I think in fact, I wanted to give something to that volume that's brought in his honor, but I think before I could actually give my contribution, I think the book has already been published. But still, okay, so it's, I think his contribution to NIT Warangal are significant in the last 5 years. Now, superannuation is a part of the life, and he is superannuating, but we hope his advice will continue. I think his other team members are there. He has trained them. I think they'll continue his this thing. And I'm sure that I think he'll be always ready to help us in any advice, giving an advice, any advice role that we require whenever we want to improve our library or take the forward library, our library into a bigger one. So with this, I in fact wish him a very, very happy. I think a person like Dr. Veeranjaneyulu will never have a retired life, because retired life, this is a part of his life, and then he'll move on and then go for some other things. I think he'll always be active. He's always been active. He'll continue to be active and continue to actively serve to society and maybe to the, I think, the libraries of the country. So with this, I wish him and his family a very, very happy retired life. And thank you for giving this opportunity.
It is really an open-hearted acknowledgement to the various contributions and the dedicated service that Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu has extended to this institution, and beyond this also to the agricultural librarianship and agricultural universities, which marks the importance of his contributions. And this also is a proud moment to realize that what valued service is extended by librarianship by the different library professionals gathered here today. Thank you, sir. So coming on to the special event, actually the colleagues, the professional librarians, the students, everybody is awaiting to express their love and respect to Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. So moving on to the felicitation ceremony by our different library professionals as well as various persons and dignitaries present here. So on the onset, I would like to invite to the dais and take their seat the family, the most important part of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, Madam and his beloved daughter, for whom he is always proud of. Please welcome. Welcome, Madam. Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. as also a very precious moment to be captured to felicitate Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. So it is a very proud moment to be felicitated by his mentor, Professor Appa Rao or something like that. What? So I would like to mention in particular that have become very proud to be a part of this felicitation ceremony. Dr. Prakash Shinde, Dr. Balwant Singh, Dr. Hansraj, Dr. Harish Tripathi, Professor Salini Lihitkar, Mrs. Yashoda Negi, Dr. R.T. Sharma, never-ending names who are present here to extend their felicitation of love, expressing their love and respect to their beloved librarian who is going on for his superannuation on 30th April 2024. Okay, we also mentioned the name of Mr. Dev Walia, sir, and sir, your name also, Dr. Koteshwara Rao. Okay, and many more. I'm sorry if I have misspelled or mispronounced the names of various participants who are here to felicitate Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. Sorry? Yeah, many. So now we'll rest for a few moments. Dr. Papegoda and Dr. Srinivas are also here to felicitate Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. All are invited to felicitate him. Thank you. By Dr. Jadhav, Dr. Katimani. Then Katimani. I have mentioned the name. Mention the name. Dr. Jadhav and Dr. Katimani, they are felicitating Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu now. Commentary. Now his colleagues and friends and juniors, Dr. Balwant Singh. Dr. Hansraj, Dr. MP Singh, Dr. Tripathi. हाँ, आप यहीं पे खड़े ही रहें। Dr. Harish Tripathi. Okay. Which one? Okay, okay, now do it. Dr. Papagoda, Dr. Srinivas. Srinivasan. Yes. And here are the directions. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. What I will say, sir. Married, yes, second time. No, actually from there, as I said, no, we can measure the degree of importance, how important it and how can it facilitate. So we have Professor Sonal Singh and her husband who felicitates Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu today. And his- Okay, we have here Dr. Nageshwar Rao, Director Desidoc and his team to felicitate Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. No, no, we cannot. So here we are proud that Director Desidoc, Dr. Nageshwar Rao and his team is here to felicitate Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu on his superannuation. Veeranjaneyulu is being felicitated by Dr. Acha Mamba of Veterinary University, Hyderabad. Dr. K.H. Sunitha.
Professor D. Chandran, retired Professor SV University, Tirupati. Dr. S.K. Ashok Kumar, University Librarian, Tamil Nadu. Dr. Ambedkar Law University, Chennai. Dr. Ramesh and his team felicitating Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu for his yeoman services. Okay. I will tell. You announce.
And now Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu is being felicitated by specially from Himachal, traditional Himachali cap, muffler, shawl and Himachali cap and traditional Himachali cap, shawl, muffler by Dev Walia, Mr. Dev Walia. Sorry.
A team of librarians from Himachal Pradesh Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Dev Walia, Madam Yashoda Negi and Sushma Madam are felicitating Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu sir with a variety of dresses and caps. In Chennai we used to call it as monkey cap, but I think it is some different cap in Himachal Pradesh. It's a traditional Himachal Pradesh cap.
And Himachali Kathak. Himachali Kathak.
Kathak, Himachali Kathak. Yeah.
On auspicious occasion. They are presenting proper Himachali Kathak, which is actually used by them for auspicious occasions in their region.
I know. All the way from Himachal Pradesh, these people came. That shows the impact Dr. Veeranjaneyulu has made in his profession. Now, a team of people from Professor Jayashankar, Telangana State Agriculture University, Hyderabad, where he served a long time, came here to felicitate Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. A team of library professionals from Professor Jayashankar, Telangana Agriculture University, Hyderabad. It started like an official function, now it looks like a marriage and reception. I think it is a trailer for Dr. Veeranjaneyulu sir's daughter's marriage. And I thought what Dr. Veeranjaneyulu will do after retirement, because he is always very busy. Now I have an idea, he can open a shawl shop. Now, now a big team of his friends from Warangal, they are felicitating Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. Librarian, Tirupati. Yeah, this I have.
We have also got at the time. That time they are not coming from the remote area.
Dr. Kishore Chandra Chatpati, librarian in ISI Kolkata, is felicitating Dr. Veeranjaneyulu with the traditional shawl of Assam. The staff members of NIT Warangal Library under the leadership of Dr. Irana Shatter, Deputy Librarian, Mr. Balakrishna, Assistant Librarian, they are felicitating Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu for their outgoing boss. Let them finish, and then you do that, please. Yeah. 2 minutes. Your friends, sir? Your friends, sir?
I'm working with Hyderabad Central University.
Oh.
And he's another friend. He's sent from Tirupati.
One minute. We will announce this. Then we will. Yeah, staff members from NIT Warangal, they are felicitating Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. Staff members from NIT Warangal, they are felicitating Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, who is retiring on superannuation. Sir. Respected Sir Dr. Govardhan Rao, sir, former registrar NIT Warangal, he is felicitating Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. Professor Ravi Kumar from NIT Warangal, he is physical education. Mr. Vijay, the Deputy Registrar from NIT Warangal, they are felicitating. Dr. Govardhan Rao, sir, his support we never forget, sir. You helped us a lot to host the ILIS International Conference during 2022. Thank you very much, sir, for gracing this program with your gracious presence. We thank Professor Y.K. Srinath, sir, for gracing this program. Professor Amandeep Sharma and Dr. Aarti Sharma from Punjab Agricultural University, Ludhiana. They are felicitating Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu sir. They are also brought the wishes and from Yogita Sharma University Librarian from Punjab Agricultural University, Ludhiana. Dr. Nirmal Singh, University Librarian, Guru Angad Dev Veterinary University, Ludhiana, Punjab, is felicitating along with his team from Punjab Agricultural University. Dr. Lokachari Lakshmipati and his team of friends, they want to give a felicitation in their mother tongue, Telugu. I request them to read.
సభ వందనాలు. వీరాంజనేయుల కోసం ఒక మెసేజ్ తిరుపతి నుంచి డాక్టర్ కె నటరాజ నాయుడు గారు పంపడం జరిగింది. ఆయన గురించి పాలమూరు జిల్లాలో ప్రభవించిన ప్రతిభాశాలి, కృషితో, కసితో, క్రమశిక్షణతో అంచెలంచెలుగా ఎదిగి శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర విశ్వవిద్యాలయంలో వాణిజ్య మరియు గ్రంథాలయ శాస్త్రంలో ఉన్నత విద్యను అభ్యసించిన విద్యావంతులు, విద్యారంగంలో అశేష శ్రీమశ్రీ దురంధరులైన రాజగోపాల్ గారి పర్యవేక్షణలో డాక్టరేట్ డిగ్రీని పొందిన ఉత్తమ పరిశోధకులు, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ వ్యవసాయ విశ్వవిద్యాలయంలో సహాయ గ్రంథపాలకుడిగా ఉద్యోగ జీవితంను ప్రారంభించి నిరంతర పరిశోధనలతో, అంకిత భావంతో కూడిన సేవలతో ఉన్నతాధికారుల మన్ననలు పొంది ఇంతింతై వటుడింతై అన్న చందంగా ఆచార్య జయశంకర్ తెలంగాణ విశ్వవిద్యాలయ ప్రధాన గ్రంథాలయాధికారిగా పదోన్నతి పొందిన ఘనాపాటి, భారతదేశంలోనే ఒక విశిష్టమైన సాంకేతిక విద్యాసంస్థగా ప్రఖ్యాతిగాంచిన వరంగల్ NIT ప్రధాన గ్రంథాలయ అధికారిగా అధ్యాపకులను, విద్యార్థులకు అపురూపమైన సేవలు అందించి పాఠక దేవో భవ అనే సూక్తిని 100కి 100 పాలు పాటించి నేడు పదవీ విరమణ చేస్తున్న ఆచార్య కె. వీరాంజనేయులు గారికి పదవీ విరమణ సందర్భంగా శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలుపుతూ వారి శేష జీవితం ఆరోగ్యాలతో, సిరి సంపదలతో, సుఖ సంతోషాలతో వర్ధింతాలని అభిలషిస్తున్న మీ మిత్రుడు డాక్టర్ కె. నటరాజ నాయుడు, లైబ్రేరియన్, శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర గవర్నమెంట్ పాలిటెక్నిక్ ఫ్రమ్ తిరుపతి. దిస్ ఇస్ అ మెసేజ్ ఫ్రమ్ తిరుపతి. జస్ట్
Dr. Amarendra Kumar, Principal Scientist from Indian Agriculture Research Institute, New Delhi, is felicitating Dr. K. Veeranjaneyulu sir. All of us visited Canada. Dr. Amarendra Kumar, Professor Veeranjaneyulu sir, Dr. Kanpal visited important universities in Canada in 2019. Professor Prem Singh sir also joining in the felicitation, our former president of ALDI and who is a guiding force for the agricultural librarianship in India. Yeah.
I got some project from ICR in 2007, and I invited librarians, agricultural librarians all over the country to Hisar. I was working in Hisar at that time. And this person and myself had an encounter in that workshop, and the very same day I recognized that here is a person who's going to go very high in his career in the librarianship. And he has proved himself, he has proved what I thought true by his movement, not only by his work, not only in agricultural library system, but in NIT also. And Veeranjaneyulu, it's very difficult to pronounce this name for the North Indian people, but as his name is, it's very difficult to understand him also. We find it very difficult to handle him sometimes. And he is a person, if you ask him to organize a conference within 7 days, he will do it. And he will produce a bulky volume consisting of, say, 600, 700 pages within that period. He will organize the conference, he will produce the document, he will write a paper, and you ask him. This is the type of experience which I had with him during my association ever since 2007 when I met him for the first time. And he headed LD for 3 consecutive terms and transformed it to this organization into a vibrant organization, and organized all conferences successfully, framed its rules and all these things. So I don't know how is he going to stay at home from 1st of the next month onwards. Either he will have to engage himself, or his wife will find it difficult to stay with him. Dr. Ratnapati, what I was saying that after, from 1st of next month, when he sits at home, either he will have to keep himself busy, or else his wife will find it difficult to stay with him. Huh? Again? The star of the day is not listening to me. The bridegroom is not listening to me. What I was telling them, that either he will have to keep himself busy, otherwise madam will find it difficult to stay with you after your retirement from the first day of the next month. I request Dr. Govardhan Rao, the former registrar of this institute, I request him to come on the dais and say a few words, share his experiences. I have already shared my experiences with him. Very difficult name to have, pronounce, and very difficult person to handle.
My good friend, Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, all library professionals, then senior members of staff of NIT Warangal, and friends. I'm very happy that such a big gathering is here to felicitate Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu on the occasion of completion of his tenure. I don't use the word retirement because he is not going to retire anyway. He is one person who will always be active, whether he is in NIT or in the Agriculture University or anywhere. And he is a person in lot of demand by all the institutes. So I have been seeing him, he is being invited by some institute or the other, every week, almost every week. In spite of, refusing many invitations, still he has to visit many places, many universities and organizations, almost once in 15 days at least. And one remarkable thing I find is, whichever organization you go, either he will have his teacher or his student in that institute. So he is such a resourceful person, and whatever work you want, it can be done. Just to tell him that, sir, I have such a work and such place, then he will say either my teacher is there or my student is there, they will take care, you don't worry. So that is how he does his activities. And then, we have had a very good, association for the last almost 4 years. I have completed my tenure last year, and he is completing his tenure this year. So for almost 4 years, we worked like a team, and then he has brought out so many improvements, as Professor Umamahesh was mentioning. First thing he has brought is my loft. I say, Dr. Veeranjaneyulu is my loft. That is, my library is on my fingertip. So the library is always in his fingertip, but it is not confined to only NIT library. Almost all the libraries, be it agriculture universities or any other organization, all libraries are in his fingertips. So that is why I'll call him my loft Dr. Veeranjaneyulu. So I wish him all the best, and then he's going to have very busy time even after retirement. And then I will also be happy that we both will be in Hyderabad. We will be able to meet more frequently now. Thank you, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
What the Honorable Registrar wanted to tell that all the librarians, they dance at his finger signals. So I would like to share one thing with you. He was working with the agriculture system, Indian Agricultural Library Information System, and there he has created a very good niche over there. He is still associated with that organization even after 6-7 years. Some time back I came to know that the top accolades of Indian Council of Agriculture says they have constituted a committee consisting of 3 persons to revisit the existing framework for accreditation of agriculture universities. That committee consists of 3 members. 2 of them are vice chancellors, and the third one is Veeranjaneyulu. Now you can understand the type of relationship he has established in ICR, the type of niche he has created with in the ICR system, and a person is known by the legacy he leaves. He does something good for the institution, he is remembered. If he does not do, he also is also remembered. But he has created such a good relationship with the agriculture system, because he has worked over there for a very long time, that they are still associating with him very, very high academic activities. So this is what I wanted to share with you. Thank you.
See, now is the time to, now first I will invite my guru, who is a teacher for me, 80-83 in BCom. Because of his inspiration only, I joined in NCC and other things. And I would like to felicitate my teacher, Professor B. Apparao sir. Please come on the dais. Your name is Yana. Now I request my what is called my guru and mentor, Professor Prem Singh sir, please come on the dais. Now I request Professor B. Ramesh Babu. Professor B. Ramesh Babu. I'm Ekalavya Shisha, Professor Ramesh Babu. He calls me Ekalavya Shisha. Now I request Dr. M. Koteshwara sir, please. Don't waste time, sir. You cannot escape. You are also my mentor, sir. That's why. Now I request Professor V.R.C. Krishna, sir. Sir. Professor. He is Honorary Dean of Faculty of Law, SC University. From my student career also, he is giving lot of guidance to me. Sir. సార్ సార్ నువ్వు కొంచెం వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ చేయి. నవ్ ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ప్రొఫెసర్ కె సోమశేఖర్ సార్. సోమశేఖర్ సార్, ప్రొఫెసర్ సోమశేఖర్ సార్. మీరు కూడా ఒకరు గురువే. ఇప్పటి నుంచి మీరు గురువే. Now request Dr. S. Govardhan Rao sir. Because of him I joined in NIT. I would like to show my gratitude as a token of respect, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I request Dr. Y. Srinath sir. Where is Srinath sir? Please come. He is my adopted father. Now I request Nageshwara sir, please come on. Thank you sir. We have missed one friend Ranga sir, but now request sir. Sir. Thanks sir. Now I request Dr. K. Nageshwara, Director DCDAC, my junior friend Venta. Sir, okay, now I request Professor Sonal Singh, madam, please come. Madam, okay. Sir, come. Madam came from Vikram University, Ujjaini, and she is going to retire in the month of August, madam. You all are invited. You can join and do grand felicitation for madam. Thank you. Satpati. Yeah. My old friend, our friendship is more than 30 years, and he came all the way from Calcutta. Sir. Okay, sir. Thank you. Professor B.A. Shinde. Shinde sir. आपको डाउट है क्या? शिंदे बोले तो कौन है? कौन सा? हाँ? नहीं बोला है? Dr. M. Doraswamy. Doraswamy is not there. Now I request Dr. Shalini Litkar, Professor Shalini Litkar. Madam, please. ये हमारा फिरम आपको बुलाते नहीं ना? नीचे. Now I request Mrs. Yashoda Negi madam. Thank you. कौन है मैडम? नेगो मैडम. Please come. One minute. One minute. Yeah. Mother India. Okay. Now I request Mr. Doraswamy, Professor Doraswamy, please come on the dais. See, our relation is more than 40 years. When I am doing PhD, he used to spare his room. I used to go outside in the hostel. Sir, you can prepare your PhD work and other things. That is, I think, in 1991. Okay, sir. Please. Okay, sir. And now I request my big brother, Dr. P. Rajendran. Rajendran. Sir, you have not taken lunch. You have not taken lunch. No, I had it. Yeah. Dr. Ashok Kumar, please come. You all are great, sir. Cover it. Cover it. Hey, Sara. Huh? Kucha. Okay. The big brother is a small brother. Now I request V. Srinivas from Bangalore. Dr. V. Srinivas. Yes, sir. Now I request Dr. K. Naishara, sir, please come and accept our felicitation. Thank you. అంకుల్ మన ఇంటి దగ్గరనే ఉంటాడు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
వై
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. నా రిక్వెస్ట్ ప్రసాద్, డాక్టర్ టిఎస్ ప్రసాద్, come. He is my roommate in 1980-81. Still we are continuing our relation with. He is a teacher to my daughter also. She is weak in physics. He is a physics professor in AV College. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request my contemporary and batchmate, Dr. Professor P. Ravi Kumar, Professor in Physical Education. He has given lot of support to me. రానాయనా అసలు నాకు తెలుసు కదా.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఓకేనా? థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. నా రిక్వెస్ట్ మిస్టర్ ఏ నరసింహులు. He worked with me in 2007 and he is now 76 years old. He came all the way from Tirupati with affection and Lord Balaji loves also. Welcome. కూర్చో, మంచిగా తీసుకో, ఎందుకు టెన్షన్. ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. I request my good friend Ansraj, Dr. Ansraj is present. Dr. Ansraj. Okay. I request Dr. G. Ratna Sabhapati. Come. Two minutes only, sir. Why you are worried?
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Amarendra.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
Come. Dr. Balwan Singh. Balwan Singh. Okay. Dr. P. Venkat Rao. Yes. Come. Uncle gay. Uncle Chandigarh nu boti uncle dostu. Advance booking. Right. Thank you. Now I request Dr. Kanpal, my close friend, all over. मैं एग्रीकल्चर लाइब्रेरीज में किसको बहुत डांटा बोलते हैं, इसको डांटा. थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू. डॉक्टर एस यादव. यादव सर. बुद्धू. यादव. अब अच्छा बुलाए थे नया थे. Okay, thank you. Now I request, Dr. G. Sunita Akka. Please come. Mudurga, elephant. రాక ఎందుకు ఆలోచిస్తున్నావు? మేడం ఒకసారి ఫోటో ఎవిడెన్స్ నాకు ఫోటోస్ చేస్తున్నాను. డాక్టర్
Good
బి
evening,
వినాయకమూర్తి.
ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for interrupting this program. I'm really overwhelmed to be here, to be a part of this
Yes, sir.
grand function, and I wish my brother, Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, a very happy, peace-filled, active, retired life. Thank you for this felicitation. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I request Dr. R. Ramesh, who is a host for us in Coimbatore. Whenever we will go and he will take care, sir. Come. He is working in Bharatiya University, Coimbatore. Okay, thank you. Now I request Mr. Bhupal Reddy, please come on the dais. See, we both joined in 1989 in the job in the revenue department. Still we are continuing like a brothers, our relation. I request his life partner Sunita also to come on the dais. Dana, కూర్చోమా. రిటర్న్ గిఫ్ట్ అనుకోండి. Okay. Now I request my brother K. Chalapati. Now I request my friend well-wisher and partner also Dr. Lingareddy sir and his Mrs. Swati Lingareddy madam also, please come on the dais. అదే రిటర్న్ మీ బాకీ మాకేంది సార్. థ్యాంక్స్ సార్. వెల్కమ్. వన్ మినిటే సార్ ఎక్కువ.
Good evening to all. So I want to say a few words about Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu garu. One day he came to my office as a inquiry for a flat at Dilshuk Nagar in 1994. After then, 1-2 years as usual, till I complete and hand over the flat, we used to meet. After then, generally builders will forget because the next customer like that. In the meantime, he transferred to Tirupati from Hyderabad to Tirupati. After then, whenever he comes to Hyderabad, he used to come to my office and he used to wait. Generally, students will go and wait in front of the professors in the campuses. But he used to come to my office and he used to wait for me and discuss, and last, even in late hours also he used to meet, and the relation continued like that. And very proud of him because almost 30 years we have become family friends. And about his daughter, so to become a doctor, I am also part of it. I used to encourage her when her mother was a teacher and she was at Nellore and he was in Hyderabad. She used to be like alone in the hostel life, and she succeeded first attempt itself. She got a B category seat in Usmania University only, A category, but she don't want to pay the fee and take the admission, and stubbornly she Again, she appeared and she got a good rank and admitted in Usmania Medical College, and she stood top. And I encouraged her to become a civil servant. After seeing her performance, actually I forced her to appear, but she wants to become a doctor first. Then I hope she will try her best to become a civil servant. And on this occasion, I wish all the best retirement life of Veeranjaneyulu Garu and his family members. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now we request my classmate, my teacher, guru, daughter, Dr. Srivani, please come on the dais with his husband. Where is Niranjan, madam? Please come. Our father, mother is teachers from Dr. Apparao sir knows that one. Sir, your M. Apparao sir, daughter, sir, English, your colleague. Niranjan garu amma. Niranjan. Anna leda. Kani. Okay. Now I request Mr. Srinath. He has worked with me in Agriculture University 15 years. He is day and night, he is supporting me. Sir, please come. అయిపోయిందా ఎవరైనా మిస్ అయిందా పిలవలేదా లేడు కదా Now I request Sri Anil Shah, who is responsible for bringing this to 3 volumes, Proxit volumes and this one. And also is a good friend of me. Our relation is since last 35 years. So far is published more than my 30 books. Sir, please come. Yeah. You, sir, very good, sir. You are missing your brother, sir. Thank you, sir. Hey, photo. Please support it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Again. Thank you. I request Mr. Devendra Thakur, Informatics. His support for organizing this conference, and personally I want to felicitate you. We are missing Satya, and on behalf of Satya you can. Okay. Thank you. I request my earlier colleague, Mr. Satyanarayana. Please come on the dais. He worked with me office superintendent more than 5 years. He came today from Hyderabad. Chesnava? Hello. I request Mr. Praveen, please come on the dais to appreciate you. Huh? Thank you. I request Mr. Irana. Where is Balakrishna? Okay. request Mr. Balakrishna, please. Come, Balakrishna. ఇవన్నీ ఎట్లా ఖర్చు పెట్టాలని చాలా. Viranna, please come. Call last for least my adopted daughter, Dr. Nitimika Goya. Please come on there. 7 to 8 years friendship or relation you are adopt. Where is your son? Where is your son?
But then I am not that much of
Kana
much of,
yes, please come. Don't take class. Come.
no, it's okay.
Come.
It's okay, I will sit. I will just
రాదు కదా సరే అందుంది కదా yep see you come ready
Yeah, it's okay, sir. It's okay, sir. I can fall. No, it's okay.
what hasn't this elder daughter, she is my younger daughter.
I'm so proud of it that I have been acknowledged like this. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now I request Vijaya Navaratna. Please come. Vijay, eternally you are the last, and you know every day will spend minimum 3-4 hours after 5:30, and after retirement of Dr. S. Govardhan Rao sir, he has given lot of support, guidance, and staying here. Two people have given lot of support. M. Srinivas from computer science professor and Dr. Vijay. We are very close friends. Everything will share. Immediately our reactions will be there like that. Okay. ఉన్నప్పుడు అవకాశం వచ్చినప్పుడు ఆనర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు సార్ రిటైర్మెంట్ సార్ కూర్చోండి Professor P. Ravikumar want to tell one word, please, 1 minute.
Giving me such a wonderful opportunity. Most respected, renowned librarians of the country and our former registrar, Govardhan Rao sir, and the erstwhile colleagues in the finance section, and the senior professors of NIT, and dear friends. Way back in 1983, we both were contemporaries I was doing my MSc Zoology and Environmental Biology. He was pursuing his MCom. The other side of the coin he knew pretty well, right? Today I am humble, and that time, whatever the things which I have done, and it is a transformation, I tell you, he knows. And I am very happy that the felicitation of this nature I could able to see. I am a physical educationist. I have joined this institution way back in 33 years back, and never ever before I have seen such a transformation. After he entered into the portals of NIT Warangal, there was a sea change, I tell you. Previously, I used to visit my alma mater at SV University. I used to go and see the libraries. And that time there was no computers and all, and we used to go for the review of related literature. Throughout the country, we used to go around, and Madras University, Calicut University, Bombay University, Allahabad University, Delhi University, JNU University, so many Hyderabad University, so many universities we have visited. And at that time, collecting certain things, even the review section has not been allowed. But I know what meant by EBID, I know opsit, loxit, and what is meant by bibliography, what is the difference between bibliography and reference, and how to write review of related literature, and what are the methodologies. Everything I have learned from this library section only. I am very proud to say also. And Ramesh Babu sir is here. I have learned a lot from Madras University Library, sir, at that time. And my classmate and roommate was Ratna Shekhar, who was a gold medalist from Library Sciences of SV University at that time. And through that, I used to go and see the library very much. We used to do all sort of student activities, association activities in the steps of the library, SV University Library. Those things I could able to. Last time in the international conference, I have presented a paper also. And this time, after seeing him, really, even I was associated in Agriculture University, where my uncle was an anatomy professor, Y.S. Chakravarti, who was a renowned professor of anatomy there at Veterinary University of SV University Medical Sciences. And after that, when he came to this place, I know Pratap Reddy and Ravindra Reddy, they have introduced him. Then I came to know about K.Veeranjaneyulu sir and all. Then after digging, then I came to understand that he is my contemporary. And every time he used to tell bad thing about me to my former registrar, Sir Govardhan Rao sir, so that he can do something to me. So like that he used to pull my legs. And really I am happy because physical education and library science goes hand in glove. I saw Professor Kamaya's retirement at that time, and he used to do several research programs and all. Ramesh Babu sir also did several things. And we also did research studies together in library and information technology. Recently, when we have conducted an international conference at Mahe, Manipal, he helped me a lot. Veeranjaneyulu sir helped me a lot to bring a book. Because it is an international conference, I have to publish it, then immediately that ISBN number, everything through him I could able to get, and within no time. So I know about ISSN number, ISBN number, peer review journal, and also Scoopus journals and all. And through him and through his interest, I also am running a journal, an APAS Journal of Physical Education and Sports Science, which is a peer review journal also. And I am a chief editor of that. So there are so many commonalities, and I really felt very happy that my good friend has such a legacy as per the library science is concerned. And I'm really indeed very happy. And as a family, I thank you all for visiting, for gracing this wonderful occasion. and for felicitating through heart, right? There is not just like that you have come. So long, took a lot of pains, Rup Singh Sahab have come. And Kotes Rao sir is here, Apparao sir is here. And I really felt very, very happy, and I could remember my own guru, Professor Chinnapreddy sir. And it's indeed a great thing, and thank you very much once again. Thank you very much.
So it was really a very lengthy, extraordinary, marvelous felicitation ceremony, a give and take actually, to and from Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. Keeping in connection with this one, I would like to invite Professor Apparao to share a few words on behalf of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu.
Dignitaries who have come here to attend Felicitations cum seminar. Our association commenced at early 80s. It was 1981 or so. Our relationship was that of a teacher and a taught. And when I was working in Silver Jubilee Government College, Kurnool, he was a student. He joined in BCom. And he was very obedient and very hardworking. And he used to help everybody in conducting tutorials. Moreover, he was an NCC cadet when I was NCC officer there. And in NCC also he proved himself as a best cadet. Afterwards, I moved on to Sri Krishnadevara University as professor. And he joined Ashwin University to pursue post-graduation in commerce. Later, he diversified himself and pursued library science. He acquired both bachelor's and master's degrees in library science. Afterwards, he did research in that. And he proved himself tech-savvy because he was not against introducing any technology in library science. And he, of course, though it was not his subject, he learned so many things about the technical aspects of accessing information and using technology in the management of library. In library management, accessing information is a very difficult thing. As one of our participants said that, in those days we used to visit so many libraries for the purpose of collecting data, for the purpose of collecting literature. Especially, I visited almost all the libraries in Andhra Pradesh and the then Andhra Pradesh. But nowadays it is not it is not that difficult because of introduction of computers and accessing there is information with the help of a computer and internet facility. So, because of his interest in developing himself, and he developed interest in the acquiring knowledge relating to this information technology, and that is why he diversified again into this technical field. So, he relentlessly have been striving for acquisition of knowledge and dissemination of that knowledge. That's why nowadays, today, he has become so important, and he has become so friend to many of us. At this juncture, as one of our participants, VIPs, said, it is very difficult to bear a retired husband. So from tomorrow onwards, we don't know how he bothers his family members. Out of my own experience, of course. So anyhow, I pray God in this connection to give him a happy retired life. Thank you very much.
नमस्कार। मैं अपनी बात हिंदी में कहूँगी ताकि मेरी कही हुई बात आपके हृदय को स्पर्श कर सके। मन मुदित है, हर्षित है, पुलकित है, उत्साहित है, उल्लासित है। प्रसंग है हमारे ही बीच से हमारे ही साथी, हमारे ही फ्रेंड और एक बहुत सुपर ह्यूमन बीइंग प्रोफेसर वीरांजनेलु के रिटायरमेंट फंक्शन का। उनसे इतनी अधिक निकटता है कि मध्य प्रदेश से यहाँ आने का मन हुआ। मैं आपके बीच श्री कृष्ण की शिक्षा स्थली, कालिदास की कल्पना स्थली, विक्रमादित्य की न्याय स्थली, राजा भर्तरी की तपोस्थली और कालों के काल महाकाल की कालजयी नगरी उज्जैनी से उपस्थित हुई हूँ और बाबा महाकाल से प्रार्थना करती हूँ कि वो प्रोफेसर वीरांजनेलु को स्वस्थ रखें, सुखी रखें, संपन्न रखें और इसी प्रकार से हमारे प्रोफेशन को उनकी जो ज्ञान है उसका लाभ मिलता रहे। अंत में मैं उनके लिए प्रार्थना करते हुए इतना कहूँगी, श्री गणेश की रिद्धि सिद्धि, तेज सूर्य का, वाणी महात्मा की, बुद्धि चाणक्य की, ज्ञान शारदा का आपको सदा सदा सहज सुलभ हो। इन्हीं शुभकामनाओं के साथ आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई और शुभकामनाएं।
So the main attraction of the present event today, Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, on his superannuation, a grand ceremony has been witnessed by a number of participants, number of persons present here. So I welcome him to share a few words with us. Sir.
To honor my brother, Sri Chalapati, who was retired as a Municipal Commissioner and Mandal Development Officer. Please come on the dais. Thank you. I don't have any words to tell all the friends for participation in conference, in the name of conference, to felicitate me. And my classmates, especially my teacher, Apparao sir. And my strength is there, Agriculture University, library staff, agriculture librarians. Today I am seeing so many people are here from all over India. And especially my library science professors, who are the mentors for me, from the Dr. Chandran, Professor Ramesh Babu, Koteshwara sir. All these people are coming to bless me. Thank you. I don't have any words to tell that one. And I personally tell my thanks. And Professor Ravi Kumar, who is my contemporary, is working this institute. He told me that one, whatever you want, I will support you, brother. Anna, you will call me Anna. Anna, and whenever you want, you tell me. See, I want to tell one thing, or Dr. Govardhan Rao sir here. When I joined this institute, first day I went that one evening. sir, I don't want to continue here. This is a system is a very bad and all the things are that. That's why you are selected you. You work for 6 months and if you are not like that, you can go this. Sir told me like that. And the director also, sir told me that one. Then they told me that one will give 100% support whatever you want. Then I am able to do some work here because of their support only. Dr. S. Govardhan Rao sir and Dr. Ramana Rao sir only and other colleagues. And when I joined, there is no library profession except myself and Dr. Mr. Balakrishna. Then we have taken Veeranna and other people, Dr. Veeranna and other deputy librarian and other people. We are running smoothly. That is because of the basic foundation is from, it started from Dr. Ramana Rao sir and Dr. Govardhan Rao sir only. And afterwards, when I joined, I feel loneliness. And this is a new system I am coming. And I worked in 30 years in agriculture university. I know everybody that one. Then slowly, my what you call, I told him adopted father, he's become very close to me and used to come every day from Hyderabad to in his car only. Then afterwards, Dr. Nageswara Rao and Dr. Ranga joined here, and we are become close friends. But these people are left early. I am only struggling here, single man. They went, they completed their term, they went that one. क्या बोलते अकेले को छोड़ के दोनों सब लोगों गया and I am also going this week only. And we have this institute is given me what is called 5-6 more than nearly 10 good friends. That is I got from the institute. That is like Govardhan Rao sir and Vijay and like our Srinath sir, Nageswara sir, Ravi Kumar, Vijay and M. Srinivas. Not more than I expected from the institute. I myself is not owned this institute because I know that one I am going after 4.5 years. Then I know my limitations. Then I always think that one, this institute I expect only few good friends which I want to have a lifelong friendship that one. Not I don't want to make, even I want to tell you, here is faculty is 350 members. I know not more than 50 faculty members. That one of people are who have Dr. Professor yeah, I told that one. Huh? Lakshma Reddy sir. He is our every day dinner we used to meet him. He worked as a dean, registrar, and he is not having any ego, anything that one. He is mixing that one. What is he is always thinks about the development of the institute only that one. And other things, I am very happy that my PhD students also came here to felicitate me, and other all the friends, and other university friends like Kattamani from Gulbarga, is from Central University. All friends like Shalini madam, who is, she is my, like my good family friends we have. And she came, even election duties are there also, she came to bless me, to occasion witness her, to felicitate me. Like so many people are came here. I thank him that one. And I have no words to thank that one because their respect. And my friend Lingareddy sir told me that one. First our friendship is started that one. I purchased a flat with him. And now we are the partners in some businesses also. He's not told that one. We are no, I'm going to retire now, no problem. We are partner in engineering college and other things. It is because of my nature. No. I'm not directly involved now. That's why I'm telling that one. Anyhow, thank you for especially the felicitation committee members who has taken lead by the Dr. Prem Singh sir and Professor Ramesh Babu sir, and under his guidance these people are able to organize effectively. Dr. Ratna Sabhapati, Dr. Kandpal, Dr. Shalini Litkar, Professor Shalini Litkar madam, and Nitumika Goyal and Iran Nashatkar and Balakrishna, they have done effectively. And regularly Dr. Koteshwara sir asked me. He's in I like in Hyderabad, only one professional I normally interact, that is only Professor Koteshwara sir. And he gives, he is a straightforward person. He gives that one. Sometimes we have a lot of differences also, but we are not differences in friendship, only subject differences we have that one. And my always people calls me like your Ekalavya student. This Ekalavya Guru is our Ramesh Babu sir. He's always, see, I will tell you, my teacher is Chandran sir. We don't have good interaction every day calling. But one day if you have not called 2 days, hey, what happened, Ram? Why you are not calling me? Ramesh Babu calls me. Everything is good. It means our intimacy, it depends upon this one. Even though our Chandran sir is my direct teacher, but we don't have that much of intimacy. But Ramesh sir is that, he guides me and tells me that one. And he voluntarily given offer me, I will do whatever work you want, your felicitation and your volumes, everything. Thank you, sir, for your support. And I want to tell about Anil Shah and Nikhil Shah. Brothers are there. They are very support and active, that one. When I told them, sir, I am going to retire. They told me what support you are required. You are onto any publications, anything, we will bring, sir, that one. Need not worry. They are giving lots of support from last 30 years. We don't have any business relations. We have the good friendship relations. We have that one. Thank you, sir, for coming all the way here. And I would like to thank the Informatics Managing Director, Dr. Satyanarayana. Here we have seen Sanila is sent here for felicitate me. I think Devendra Thakur, sir, thank you for your coming here and giving that one. And recently I got good friend, that is from Raja Ram Mohan Rai Society, Dr. Chatterjee, sir, for thank you here coming. And we are very late for friendship, but it is not this one. We will continue this relationship after retirement also. I am very thankful to all the friends, or what is called well-wishers, my students, for breaking grand my felicitation function. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, yes. And even to be cherished for the future, and which will really make us nostalgic whenever we come across the name Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu. And I think it will be ingrained in the minds of all the participants, all the members present here. This name will be ingrained, and whenever you come across this name anywhere, either physically or emotionally, you will feel very nostalgic, and you will really appreciate such a huge and marvelous farewell ceremony to our one of our most favorite person here. And off the record, we can now officially hand him over to his home minister and to take care of him. And yes, bring a glowing face in him, a glowing person, because every time we see whether it is a normal situation or a very restricted situation, he has always a frowning face. Although he is happier, I think everybody agrees. But he keeps on frowning. But I have full trust and believe in the better half of Dr. K.Veeranjaneyulu, that yes, she will definitely bring a glowing person in him. And we really wish him all the best for a new beginning, where he will be having ample of freedom to do everything or shape everything in his own ways. So digressing back to the ceremony, formal ceremony of the event, so we have come towards the culmination of this event, and every event has its flaws, its glitches, and also a portion of humor, and I'm no exception. So if I have ever misspelled, mispronounced, conveyed something very inappropriate, then I'm extremely sorry. But with this, I would like to invite Dr. Professor Shalini Litikar Madam to extend her vote of thanks and call it a day. Madam, please. Thank you.
Madam, good evening to all of you. And it's my immense pleasure to present a formal vote of thanks. As we know, we gather here to felicitate Dr. Veeranjaneyulu, the person with staunch focus and determination in his superannuation program. He will always be kept in the minds and hearts of every library science professional for his extraordinary efforts and commitment towards encouraging and strengthening the excellence as far as the matter of academic libraries, especially the agriculture libraries, are concerned. I am overwhelmed and I am very tiny enough to propose the vote of thanks in front of all the galaxy of luminaries. First of all, I extend my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to respected Professor V.N. Uma Mahesh Sir, Registrar, NIT Warangal, for glorifying the dais as a chief guest and sharing his opinion about Dr. Veeranjaneyulu Sir. I also thanks to Professor Prem Singh Sir, former President ALDI, for joining and giving the blessings to Dr. Veeranjaneyulu Sir. I also extend my deepest thanks to Professor Ramesh Babu Sir, former Professor DLIC, University of Madras, for his gracious presence. And he is not only one of the pillars in the library fraternity at national and international level, but also his dedication, motivation to all of us is ever remembered to all of us. I also express my gratitude towards Dr. Ratna Sabhapati Sir, Director of the conference, and because of his unwavering support to materialize this particular felicitation program. I am also thankful to Dr. Kankpal Sir, President ALDI, for his support during all the felicitation functions and during the conference. I am also thankful to Dr. Nageshwar Rao Sir, Director DECIDOC, to flourish all of us with his enlightening words. I also extend my thanks and gratefulness to Professor Koteshwar Rao Sir for making this event a grand success. And I also thanks to Dr. Appa Rao Sir, all his gurus who are sitting over here and gathering in this August gathering in such a grand way. I am also thankful to Dr. Deepthi Arora and the staff, their meticulous review of this script volume. Also thankful to BS Publication for bringing out so many volumes in this particular conference and in this particular felicitation. Lastly, on behalf of the committee, script committee, I convey my gratitudes to all the participants, dignitaries, luminaries, and making the event a grand success. And the hero and behind the lady is always there, and his daughter is always there. So I wish him, the family, give the time to the family, because you have done a lot of things to the professional. You will be always in the minds and hearts of the library science professionals, and I know you are not retiring from this profession. You will do again and again lot of activities, and you will be involved in the academic profession. But at the same time, I wish that the family time should be given by you, and for that I wish the healthy life and your family life. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to express vote of thanks. Thank you once again.